I did it, guys! I finally hit level 30. I'm now ready for rank. Little spoiler, I was completely delusional. I'm so blind!
Oh my god, I'm gonna crash out.
What waited for me on the other side wasn't glory. It was a psychological horror experiment that broke my mind, destroyed my ego, and forced me to rethink everything. I personally thought level 30 was the finish line, the goal I had to achieve. But level 30 is just the moment the game takes off the training wheels and kicks you head first down the hill.
Eat a wave, eat a wave, eat a wave, eat a wave. Now go home. Run.
Ah! I didn't see him. In normal games, people play for fun. If you miss a minion, nobody cares. But ranked? Ranked is a completely different ecosystem. Here, people don't play for fun. They fight for a digital number that defines their standing in life, LP. And they are willing to sacrifice their and my mental health for it. Oh my god. My goal was simple: play my 5 placement games and gracefully land in bronze. Just a normal, average beginner taking her first steps. How hard could it be? Well, to understand how delusional I actually was, that was me literally 2 weeks ago. Do you see my ward?
No. Do you see my ward? Question mark?
Oh my gosh, I thought you can see the wards.
Honey, what are you doing?
I was a TFT player who was incapable of looking at the minimap, got destroyed by her own boyfriend in a 1v1 and died every time an enemy just looked at me. Now, back to the nightmare. After my last video, I got a ton of comments saying I should really not start playing ranked at level 30. They said that I'm not ready, I should really train more in normal games. But as I said, I was really delusional. I thought to myself, it can't be that bad, right? Oh boy, was I wrong.
Defeat.
The first time that ranked queue popped, my heart rate spiked. I locked in Lux, the Lady of Luminosity, a very fitting choice for what was about to come to light. My 5 placement games weren't even matches. They were public executions. I was being thrown into a gladiator arena with people who haven't seen sunlight since 2018. After 5 games of pure, unfiltered humiliation, the system finally passed its judgment, the grand reveal of my starting rank. Iron 1. At least not the absolute bottom of the barrel, but that must mean I didn't do that bad. I was a decent League of Legends player, right? But I set myself a clear goal for the next week. Get to bronze. I very quickly learned that Iron isn't just a rank, it is a completely different reality. I expected to play against other confused players like me. Instead, I was trapped in a food chain where I was clearly at the very bottom. At the top of the food chain were the Smurfs, veteran players on new accounts treating my lane like a personal playground. Hitting them with a skill shot felt like trying to shoot a fly with a bazooka. But even when the enemy wasn't right in front of me, I was never actually safe. In ranked, paranoia is a requirement.
Honey, look at the map.
Shame I wasn't listening, but to be fair, sometimes I didn't even need a jungler to jump out of the bush. Sometimes I just delivered myself directly to them. I just ran into the whole group. I'm so blind. How is that even possible? And sadly, that wasn't the only time I didn't listen. It slowly becomes a habit of mine. To help me survive the trenches, we tried to duo queue. I logged in Lux as the APC, and my boyfriend played Leona support. His instructions were crystal clear.
Don't waste so much mana and don't try to trade with the support. Honey, I just said don't waste your mana.
This happened literally 2 seconds later.
Oh my god, I'm gonna crash out.
Why?
I say don't waste your mana and don't trade with the support. You try not trade with the support and not even hitting him.
That was the moment I realized I might be uncarryable.
I want to officially apologize to every single teammate I was matched up with up to this point.
I think my iron mechanics were actually contagious. You'd think having a veteran player by your side means free kills, right? Let's see what we make out of a so-called free kill.
Come here to me. Come here. No. Oh my god, we both missed.
Oh my gosh.
It was such a free kill.
That was almost not close at all.
Besides me being deaf and not able to listen to him, there was an even bigger problem for me. The true final boss of Iron Ranked. My own damn team. My boyfriend taught me a lot of things, thanks for that, but he forgot to teach me the most crucial survival mechanic in Ranked League of Legends. Silencing the voices. Because if I had to read "Morgana, plug in your mouse" one more time, I was going to throw my monitor out of the window. Muting the chat was one crucial thing for me to even go back to the Rift again. When I tell you, my mates tilted me more than every skill shot I missed. Days passed. Win one game, gain 15 LP. Lose the next, lose 18 LP. It was a treadmill made of broken glass. The mental exhaustion was breaking me. I lost so many games, I even downranked from Iron 1 to Iron 2. That was not the direction I planned to go. By day 6, I was ready to quit. Bronze felt like a myth, a goal so far away it was impossible to reach. I wanted to go back to my peaceful TFT board so badly. But then, game 34 happened. We were 35 minutes in. One team fight would decide the game. Old me, the one from the tutorial, would have panicked and run in blind. But the iron grind had changed me. It hadn't made me a mechanical god, but it made me paranoid. Paranoia is just another word for game sense. My job as a support was to clear and create vision. So I did. I put down my wards to follow the enemy's movement. I waited for them to step onto the dance floor, with my team right behind me. I didn't panic, I didn't run, I entered the fight. I pressed Q. I used my power as a support and stunned the enemies to help my team kill every single champion. I ulted them, making it possible for my team to just collapse on the weak targets. And for 5 beautiful seconds, it felt like the rift belonged to me. Did that one play magically teleport me to bronze? No. I ended my first week of ranked League of Legends in Iron 2. The harsh reality of starting ranked League of Legends fresh out of level 30 with zero knowledge and absolutely no game sense isn't just that the game is hard. It is that it's unfair, punishing and mentally exhausting. The climb is slow, the chat is toxic, and you will fail over and over again. I am Iron 2. I am terrible at this game, but I survived the placements. I survived the trenches. I'm no longer the TFT player hiding on my board. But I have to admit, you guys were right. Over 24 of you told me to not get into rank that early. I did it anyways, and I had a really rough time. But with muting the chat and concentrating on my mechanics, learning combos and champions, I really started to enjoy this journey, and I will for sure keep going. Thank you for all the love and support.